Hello, friends. Happy $20 product credit. I am coming to you today to make sure you are super confident with this $20 product credit customer redemption process. And I'm going to talk through some of those exceptions that you may encounter, and then working through that summer customer list, and just making sure you're really clear on our key dates and some of the awesome tools and training that are available to you to help you with this process and to help you win your customers over, maximize this opportunity, and have an amazing fall season. Okay? So just as a reminder, as a thank you for their patience, Home Office is sending a $20 product credit to everyone who placed an order with us in June, July, and August. And this gives you a chance to provide great pink glove service and to create raving fans of your business. So for overall understanding, I have 2 dates and 2 groups I want you to think about, okay? So the first date is it's yesterday, 9/10, okay? And now, current day. So as of yesterday, 9/10, customers, so this is your first group, customers who have emails attached to their orders that they placed in June, July, and August will access their can access their fall product credit on your my31.com or my31.ca and can redeem their product credits now through November 11th. Okay, so I want to make a note, especially to our Canadian friends, this is available to them. This product credit is available to these customers who have their email attached to their summer order, regardless of their opt-in email status. So if they're opt out of emails, that's okay. Like, these people's credits are ready for them to redeem. Okay, so that's the first date. And then the second date I'm going to be talking about today is the 9/17 date. So we know there are exceptions, and you may not have an email address attached to every customer's order who ordered over the summer. So of course, we have a process for these exceptions, but it is slightly different. Okay, so they will be able to request their $20 product credit, again, on your My31 site beginning September 17th. And again, I will talk through that process. I'll make sure you're super comfortable with exactly what that looks like in a couple of minutes. But I first want to start talking about that first group, the ones that can redeem right now, okay? So this first group, group 1, these are customers, again, who placed that summer order with an email address attached to their order. And probably and hopefully most of your customers. So of those customers, those who are opted in to receive emails from us should have received an email yesterday with the instructions on how to redeem their product credit. So they can sign in and create an account using the email they provided when they ordered over the summer, and they can redeem their product credit now through November 11th. Okay, so remember, we all know that not all emails truly make it to our inboxes due to the spam filters and whatever all those issues are. Things that are beyond our control, right? So our team created an infographic you can share with these customers in case they didn't see or didn't receive that email that we sent them. Okay? So, and again, regardless of whether they're opted in or out for email, they are able to follow those steps to redeem right now. So I want to call out a really awesome tool that is at your fingertips. It's that email activity report. Okay, so you should have received your customer list today in an email that links you to TOT and shows you all of your customers that ordered from you. Actually, this is what it looks like. That ordered from you June, July, and August. So you can really work this list, make your connections, reach out, work this list, and you can use this awesome email activity report. The path is right there on the screen, so take a screenshot. Use that and see who's received the email, see who's opened it, see what they're doing in there, what they're clicking. Really use that alongside with that customer list and make those notes and make those reach outs. Okay, so those were the people who should have received an email if they were opted in to receive emails. Okay, so same group, able to redeem right now. This is the second part of that group. So maybe you do have customers who provided an email and it's linked to their order, so their credit's available, but they are not opted in to receive emails from us. Okay, so they wouldn't have received that email. Obviously, we are not able to send them that email if they're not opted in, but you can reach out and you can share the infographic that I'm about to share with all of you and let them know that their credit is ready. They have $20 waiting for them, ready to be redeemed, okay, through 11/11. So let me share that infographic with you. This is what you'll see. Of course, one is US, one is Canada here on your screen. But these are available on TOT. These are those infographics you can share with your customers with these really simple and easy redemption steps. Okay, so that's a great tool for you to use, to utilize, to bring this to your customers' attention. Okay. So it is a really simple process. I just kind of want to take a little bit of time today to just walk you through what some of those screens look like and just to see how easy it really is, okay? So the first step is just, you'll now see a sign-in link at the top of your My 31. Your customers will see that. So they can click on that. Okay, that'll take us to step 2, is where they just click to create their account, just like we do everywhere else. Right? Target, Jimmy John's, CVS, like I have an account for everywhere, okay? Really simple, create an account. Okay, and then step number 3, just entering those required fields, which we really wanted to make this super simple. Name, email, password, that's it. Accept the terms and conditions and they can create their account. Okay, super easy. And then that's it. So now step 4, they can just shop away. During checkout, they can apply that $20 product credit as a form of payment. So I pulled these screenshots from my account. So I didn't have the product credit available to me, so I kind of had to make do. But that's where it would go. Right here on this payment screen, you'll see that option for their product credit, and they can click that and apply that to the payment. Okay. So just as an FYI, just wanted to give you this alternate view so your customers can see their credit. Once your customer is signed into their account, they can view their product credit by clicking My Account at the top of your page. Once they're signed in, that sign-in link will change to My Account. Okay, they click on that. And they will see under the rewards section, in My Benefits, they should see their $20 product credit. Okay, so that's where that will live. Okay, so I hope those visuals helped you a little bit. So as I mentioned, I want to keep keying in on these 2 dates again, because I want you to kind of think in those buckets so you understand this whole process. So as I mentioned, there's 2 dates and there's 2 groups of customers. So everything we just shared again was for customers who had emails attached to their order, and they are able to redeem starting yesterday through November 11th. They're able to go in, grab that product credit, shop away, and redeem. Again, that's regardless of their opt status, in or out, they can grab those, they can shop today and redeem. Okay, so now I want to move on and talk about that second group of customers whose email was not attached to the order. And those people will be able to redeem starting September 17th. Okay. So we're going to shift gears. These are people, and we'll go through scenarios so you know kind of some of the things we're talking about. We're calling these exceptions. Okay, so these exceptions, so remember, they didn't have an email tied to their order, so we don't necessarily know about, we don't know who they are, right? But you do. Okay, so these exceptions could be bulk orders, and again, we'll get into some examples. But also maybe personal orders you placed, to party orders, maybe customers who didn't give you an email address, or maybe you just didn't enter it, or maybe somebody who doesn't have an email address. So those are all those exceptions. Again, we wouldn't know who they are yet, right? So they will be able to request their product credit beginning September 17th, and you'll have to reach out to them to let them know this info. Okay, so again, I want to show you the visual on what this will look like for your 917 exceptions customers, okay? So same thing, and actually let me add in, any of these exceptions, they can actually create their account today. They can create their account anytime. So starting on 917, this is what I'm going to talk through, Okay, so on 9/17, when they sign in to their account, assuming they already created it, or if they just create and sign in on the 17th, if they click under the My Account section again, and then the Rewards and Benefits section. So if they don't have that product credit there, which they shouldn't if there were exceptions, they'll see a message that says, do you think you should have a product credit? Click here. So they'll be prompted to enter the month they placed the order and their order number. They'll hit submit, and then the credit should show up instantly. We really wanted to make this as easy as possible for your customers so they could easily self-identify themselves and then instantly get that product credit so they can shop with you. Okay, so we also created infographics for this, for these exceptions that can start to redeem on 9/17. So those are on your screen, again, US and Canada, all the simple steps. So you can share these with your customers, again, because these people will not receive an email from us. So you'll need to reach out and provide Pink Glove service and let them know that they have this product credit available to them and they're able to redeem it on 9/17. So let's walk through some of these exceptions to why maybe your customer's email wasn't attached to their order, just so you can get the right frame of mind and get ready to work that list, okay? All right, so the first example is bulk orders. And these may be orders you placed, maybe where you had everything shipped to you, or you were the hostess, or you just collected orders from multiple customers and you put everything under your email address. Okay, so that could be a case. So you would have to go to all those people who you placed the order from and reach out and provide that Pink Glove service and let them know this is available to them. Okay, so that would be like a bulk order for you. Also, your customers, maybe you had a party or you just had customers go together, several customers go together on an order. Again, so we might have that one person's email, but not all of those other customers. So that's what we mean by bulk orders, okay? So that only one email was attached to that order. So maybe any of those other ones that you can provide information for, okay? So you can contact these customers and let them know they can sign in and create an account starting 9/17. You can reach out to them with instructions using that infographic that I just showed you. And you can be sure to give them their order number, because remember, they'll be asked for their order number and the month they shopped. Okay, so make it really easy for them. That's our goal. Okay. So if you have bulk orders you place into your email, you can either look back on, your order forms or the paperwork you have on hand, or if you need a refresher, you can log in to your order into your back office, in your virtual office, and pull an order history report. Okay, so that could be another way you could do that. All right, so another example are those retail or party orders that you place as the customer. So just a heads up, I want to call this out. This is the same process, okay? 9/17, sign in, create your account, provide your order month and your order number, and then your product credit will be available immediately. Just a heads up, if you're a consultant and you made a purchase using your 31 email or another email address, you are an exception. So I just want to call that out and be very clear. You will get your credit, but we really wanted all of the customers to have a really great experience. Your customers have a really great experience this first week when we launched, and we knew you would be patient in waiting just until the 17th. So on the 17th, you are able to redeem this credit, just following that same process. Okay. So customers who didn't provide an email address. So if you have customers who didn't provide their email address, we wanted to make it really easy on you. So, or maybe you wanted to make it easy and you just put it under your email address, whatever the case. Again, same process. On 9/17, they can sign in, create an account, but they will need their own email address, okay? Entering their own email address with their account, and their $20 product credit will be available immediately after they provide that order number and order month. Okay, now in this next scenario, no email address, there may be very rare, very rare circumstances where your customer doesn't have an email address or they don't do technology. They, my great grandma, she doesn't have an email address, doesn't have a smartphone, has no intentions, right? So in those rare circumstances, we do have a process for you to follow to help these customers get that credit that they are due. So if you have these cases, you as the consultant, obviously on their behalf, can email productcredit@31gifts.com. Okay, consultant support will work with you one-on-one, and they will make sure they make it right with your customer and make sure that they get $20 in product credit. Okay, and just a reminder, this email is specifically for this situation. Okay, so all other emails will not be considered in this. This is strictly for this situation and making sure we can make it right with these customers. Okay, so let's review some product credit key dates that should be on your radar. Okay, so 9/10, which was yesterday, and current product credit redemption begins for all retail orders. Okay, 9/17, product credit requests are available still for retail orders, but that's when it opens up for those exceptions that we talked about where an email was not attached to their order. On 9/25, the product credits can be redeemed on parties. Woohoo! Okay, 9/25, you can redeem them on parties. And you can, before that, you don't have to wait till 9/25. Work with your customers, have your party open, have your hostess have their party open. They can be shopping, they can have things ready in their cart, just waiting for that day when you can actually, use it on a party. And then the last date, November 11th, is the last day to create an account and redeem product credits. Okay, so take a screenshot, keep these dates on your radar as you're working your list. Okay, so as I mentioned, you should have received an email today with a link to TOT to a report that includes a list of your summer customers. Okay. On this report, you'll have your customer's name and their email address, their phone number, so you can easily text them if you need to or call them, the date of their order, and their order number. So you can, everything you need should be on this list, okay? Quick note, this printout will not include your customer's email opt status, but you can easily pull that back in your virtual office. So in your virtual office, if you go to your contacts, you'll have everything there laid out with their opt status to the right. You can just work from that form, from that front screen, or you can export to Excel and just have another list to work from and kind of just cross-check. Okay. Let me see, what am I missing here? So just remember, when you're working that list, you want to work the two groups. Remember, group number 1, email attached, it's ready for them. You can take action starting today. Okay. And then group 2, orders without their email address listed, like those bulk order situations or no email situations. You can start working that list now in anticipation with that 9/17 date using those infographics we provided to you. And then don't forget that email activity report, which will be so awesome with those live updates, so you'll know exactly what's going on with your customers who did receive that email. All right, so we have some awesome tools and training out there on TOT. I want to make sure you know the path so you can access these. You go to TOT and then business updates and then fall product credit. Okay, click on that. There's some awesome training out there. Awesome and amazing Amy Neal did a pink glove service for summer customers, on-demand training for all of you to help you have those conversations and feel really confident about what you have to offer your customers. Also, those infographics we talked about, all of the information that you need, some selling suggestions, tons of great info and great graphics, and extremely thorough FAQs for you. So if you have a question, most likely they're in those FAQs. So definitely check out that page following that path I provided you. One last thing I wanted to call out, like I said, we have some awesome graphics on the page. I just wanted to show you a screenshot of these because our Pink Sky bundles are such an easy sell right now. They're already packaged at a great price point. So I think they're already, 31% off right? And then with another, like we're slashing prices around here, another $20 off. These are simply irresistible. And they're so easy to purchase. She just clicks and buys. Okay, so that's a great tool. Definitely want to call out so you can use it. Also, this September customer special is waiting for you and your customers. Our customers wait all year long for this fall purse special. And if you use the All About the Benjamins as a qualifier and then take advantage of the purses on special, and then you can make an even sweet deal sweeter by slashing that price and by taking off another $20 with her product credit. So these are some great reasons for you to reach out to your summer customers who have a product credit waiting for them. So I hope this is helpful for all of you, and have an awesome fall. Wait, one last thing I want to tell you. You are awesome. You're going to rock this fall. You're going to win over your customers and provide them some awesome solutions and some awesome new fall product. Have a great day.